Hey, Jack, this is Pastor Wiley. We're coming to you live from Dallas. If I bumped you off, I'm sorry. I know you don't go on until in about 10 minutes, so I'm going to come on here just for a few minutes to give you an
Please make
update.
sure your carry-on items are placed in an overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. We'll be ready to leave when all carry-ons have been put away and all passengers are seated.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be headed to D.C. here in a few minutes. We're in Dallas right now. We're headed to D.C. We'll have our first meeting tomorrow morning on the Hill uh, with the organization that we're going with, and also be meeting with the Capitol Hill Executive Club, I think is the name of it. But anyway, we're going to be doing that early in the morning, 7 o'clock on the Hill. And we encourage you to watch tomorrow. We'll be doing our live broadcast from D.C. on the Hill. Not really sure where we're going to do it yet. We'll be doing it somewhere on the Hill at 12 noon D.C. time. Now, for those of you in California, that's 9 o'clock. That's our regular show time. At 12 noon, we'll be doing our show live from our nation's capital. And also at 8 p.m., we'll be doing it live from our nation's capital. And so we encourage you to listen in tomorrow. Don't forget, you can call in. We do not screen our calls. We're not a Rush Limbaugh. We take all calls. And so if you want to call tomorrow during the show, we'll be on from noon to 1. The phone number is 712-432-1690. 712-432-1690. And you call that number, it'll ask you for your access code. You must put that in.
For those of you sitting in an exit seat,
I'll give you that in a minute.
please review the safety instructions card in the seat pocket, as you may need to open the exit in an emergency. Please let a flight attendant know if you do not meet the exit seat requirements listed in the card. If you do not wish to or cannot operate the exit, or if you feel you could be injured performing the functions listed on the card, we'll be happy to find you a different seat.
Okay, folks, tomorrow the number is 712-432-1690. Put in your access code, 399-430-pound, and that will give you access to the show live from Washington, D.C., and our nation's capital. And for those of you maybe that are listening just on a spur of the moment right now, my name's Wiley Drake, and I have the privilege to serve.
The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. For your comfort and safety, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
And that's going to mean me, and they're going to make me turn off here in just a minute. But before I do, I want to make sure I give you that access number and the phone number, 712-432-1690. Access code 399-430-pound. And as I said, it is my privilege to serve as the chairman of the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C. We want to remind you that we're going to be celebrating the 225th anniversary of George Washington starting the Congressional Prayer Conference in our nation's capital. And at that time, in 1789, it was in New York. So we'll be in New York on April the 30th. For that 225th commemorative time for the Congressional Prayer Conference. I want to remind you that we will be on tomorrow at 12 noon D.C. time. We'll be on again at 8 p.m. D.C. time, and we would welcome you. Join us on 712-432-1690. Access code 399-430-pound. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff tomorrow, and you're welcome to call in and give us your opinion. You do not, I repeat, you do not have to identify yourself. If you would like to, you're welcome to do so. But if you want to remain anonymous, we do not require you to give your name. Obviously, I give my name because I'll be the guy on TV. However, you'll be on TV, just the audio portion. And if you'd like to remain anonymous, that's okay.
Have space in them for baggage. So if you have any bags, please come to those bins and put your bags up in there. Thank you.
All right, we are on American Airlines tonight. They always do a great job, and we appreciate them. We've flown other lines as well, but this is one of the best in my opinion. But anyway, and I don't get any kickback for that. I don't get any special deals or anything for doing that. Anyway, I want to remind you tomorrow at 12 noon D.C. time, the Congressional Prayer Conference of Washington, D.C. live, the Wiley Drake Show, and that's me. We'll be doing it from 12 to 1, and then at 8 p.m. we'll be doing it from 8 to 9 p.m. Now we know that that's 9 a.m. California time and 5 p.m. And we thank you for listening. We're going to go off now because they're going to make me turn this off in just a minute. Anyway, I want to be a nice guy and go ahead and go off and say good night, God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow on the flip side.